Hey everybody, Mark from the Geek Church here. And today I've got 4 reviews from a company called 4Gamers. That's the name of the company. It's like 4Gamers, and they're made for gamers. This specific one, I'm going to focus on the stuff made for the Switch and the Switch 2 right after this. Okay, I don't really know that much about 4Gamers. I think I saw them at CES. I've been wanting to review their products for a while. Sent them, like, I don't know, a message after CES. And there was one of those times in which, like, let's just put it this way. A lot of times when I want to review products, I send a message. They say they're going to send something, then it doesn't show up, then it finally does. This time when it showed up, a lot of things showed up. And I'm very grateful that I have that. So we're going to focus on these products for the Switch, although this one on the bottom here is compatible with a lot of other things. And I'm going to state right from the get-go here that this is just the original version of the Switch. I don't have the Switch 2. Some of these products look like they're made for the Switch 2. I'm going to see if they're compatible for them. If they're not, I can at least show you what they are. So before you leave that nasty comment like, how come you don't have a Switch 2? How can you review this without Switch 2? You know, just... I get it, okay? I'm looking down your comment like, hey, how come you don't have a Switch 2? You know, I get that comment, the Gaming Church. Okay, you don't have to leave it. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'm going to start with the travel case. This is a simple thing. I don't think we really need that much of an explanation. I actually have a travel case. This is one my son bought for the Switch. And he might be asking for it, how come he doesn't have it with him? Well, he actually did travel to university, so we kind of left the Switch here because, well, I like to play it. And yeah, that was nice of them. So, okay, so basically, I'm going to assume that all you need to do is just take this out, put it in, and looks like there's even things in here that even accommodate that incredibly well. So, shucks, that just folded up right there, didn't it? Okay, does this have any... This doesn't seem to have a strap or anything like that. I like how it's got that. This is definitely very good here. And if I was taking this, let's say, on a plane or had to put it underneath a bus in my luggage, I would definitely feel very comfortable that this thing is not being knocked around all the place and that the touchscreen is going to come off scratch-free once I take it out and play with it. So, what exactly is the price on this thing? I probably should have set that up right from the get-go. Alright, I have a price here. I'm just going to put it on the side here so you can check it out for yourself, because I'm not really seeing it on the website in and of itself. I think I need to just look at just other things on this, like say, okay, I've already discussed about the soft interior. Oh yeah, you can also put your games in it. Shoot, did we not discuss that? I don't think we did. Just out of curiosity. I think it has, here it is. Okay. Something that you can see on here is something for games, and do I have a game in here I can use? I probably do. Let me see if I can't just fish that out. That's funny. How come I can't figure it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I got Animal Crossing in here, so I could probably tuck Animal Crossing in right there. Now I've got a lot of other games. I probably could have just filled this thing up. I'm not really going to do that, but I can tell you. How much room does this have? Shoot, is that like... That's 12 pockets. Oh my gosh, I was right. It's a lot of pockets for your games. You can do a lot here. Anyway, okay, so we got all the information we need about this. I want to move on with the next product. Okay, now this next product is definitely designed for the Switch 2. I'm going to do my best with the Switch 1 as far as setting this up. This is the Play and Charge Comfort Controller, and... hopefully I get this to work with the original Switch thing, but I don't think so, honestly. But I do like how it's set up here. I mean, basically you put in your things which are magnetically... I believe the Switch 2 has, like, instead of... I'm sure you're probably familiar with it, but I mean, if you notice these things, they slide in and out. And, but they have to, like, there's a button there. I'm told that the Switch 2, you just go... and that's it. They just magnetically lock on. Since the way this is set up doesn't look like it would work for that, then again, we don't know. The first, and I'm getting ahead of myself, so let me just get into what it comes with, which is a charging cord, which is good. We kind of need that. You know what? I'm just going to just try something here. I'm just going to plug this in. since I have my laptop here, I might as well just plug it in and see if I can't get it to just glow. Because if nothing else, I have huge doubts that this thing is going to even work with these things, but you never know. So, hey. Okay. All right. I've got it plugged in. Okay. I'm seeing that it's on, or at least there is a light here. So, now comes the moment of truth. I'm going to... Actually, shoot. I've got some of these here. Sometimes I forget I have them. Can I just do this? Can I just do that? Okay, this feels like it would almost work, really. I just feel like it's... In fact, oh, hello. Ah, does it work? Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, that works pretty well, or at least that plugs in pretty well. Says that it's for the Switch. Oh, it's compatible with the Nintendo Switch. Thank God. Okay, here along the lines, I thought like, oh, that's going to be a problem. Apparently it's not a problem. Okay, but it's not glowing in any way. I was kind of hoping I could get kind of a glow here. All right. Okay. Okay, let's just do something really cool here. We're going to turn on our Switch now. All right, so... All right, I got some laggy controls here. I've noticed that. Oh, boy. Okay, all right. Okay, so where's the glow, eh? Does this take a little while for it to glow? Oh! Okay, I pressed the button in the center and it did glow, so that's a good thing. Is this like a sync button or some type? Oh, here we go. Okay, there's a little bit of... Okay, it might be my lighting which is creating this thing, but if I turn this off... Okay. Oh, okay, now it's changing colors? Okay, I'm probably going to have to give a better demonstration of this at night, or at least in low light capacity, because I'm surrounded by light in the studio here, so that's kind of how that works here. But I've got it going on, so if I wanted to play something like Zelda, I could do that. Okay, so not bad. I've got myself a cool little controller here. Okay, I am seeing sort of a glowish around here, but we gotta get better footage of this. Okay, so we got this one here, and by hitting this, we do all kinds of pretty colors. Oh, some good old borders too. Super cool, isn't it? Anyway, so what else should I tell you about this thing? I don't know. I guess I could tell you that non-stop action with the play and charge feature? Oh yeah, I guess since I've got this thing connected here, I'm charged, and these things are charging. Yeah, so I don't have to worry about getting that... Come on, you know how it is. You're playing your favorite game, like Legend of Zelda, and then all of a sudden, like, you get that warning, like, charging, please replace the controllers, they're not very good, you know. Oh, shit, that can ruin your game. Remember, oh man, I used to play the Nintendo Wii, and I would get like that battery warning thing right in the middle of like an awesome time in gaming, and I have to pause and I'd have to switch out the batteries. Sometimes I have to find batteries in the house, and it was just like so annoying. But this thing will help you. Yeah. What else we got here? So we've got some... Okay, this I like here. It says here, transform comfort into victories during gameplay. Awesome. If you can really live up to that, 4Gamers, I'm yours. Okay, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead here. I think this is just for the Nintendo Switch, so I don't really think that this is... Yeah, I don't think this is compatible with the Switch 2 at all, so I think I spoke too soon on that. Which means that I probably, when I sent the email there to them, I probably phrased it correctly, the fact that I didn't really have one. However, this one here, it is for the Nintendo Switch 2. Let's get to it. Yeah, twin racing wheels. Yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. All right, so let's open these up here. Well, hopefully they'll be pretty cool if we can get them to work with our regular Switch, because we don't have a Switch 2. And yeah, we've said that many times before. Okay. If nothing else, we can at least get a good unboxing on them, right? Oh yeah. So here they are, the twin racing wheels. Come in the racing wheels, and here we are. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see. This one has a red marking on it. I'm guessing the other one has blue. I was right. Okay. Okay, red and blue. Why is there so much war between the two? That's nice. Didn't expect to get all poetic here. Okay, so I'm seeing these things. These things will probably help you out here as far as the racing. Let's see. Does Mario... I can't remember if the Switch 2 has a Mario Kart game. Yeah, it does. Oh my gosh, yeah, the Switch 2 does have a Mario Kart game, and it's supposed to be, like, super awesome. So just out of curiosity, I'm just going to put these in. This probably won't work, but no, it won't. Yeah. Okay, as you can see, I can put in the Switch, the regular Switch, the original Switch controller, and it just fits in there. There's no way I don't think this is compatible with it. I think these things are actually different sizes. I'm guessing that this thing has a more magnetic lock going on here, and if it does, I'll let it have that. So if it does, then hey, but I can see how this is supposed to work, and I am not going to... Yeah, I suddenly realized that. Okay, I just kind of realized that, I mean, a lot of, yeah. If you're playing Mario Kart, you are using these, things on the side here, I believe, for drift and stuff like that. But for me, I think I just go with brake and, actually I don't even use brake. I just kind of hit A and just kind of go, keep going. And, but essentially there are ways to do that. Oh shoot, yeah, you need to hit these side buttons to launch. This is something you can't do if you've got a regular Switch in there. But hey, this is designed for the Switch 2. I wish I could demonstrate these. As far as like actual motion controllers, I guess it's kind of compatible with it. I don't really want to try it, but I don't know, I suppose I could work it on that. No, we're not doing that. It's not designed for it. Here's the thing though. You can see how it's supposed to work here, and I wish I could give you a better demonstration of that. Like I'm going to demonstrate these headphones here, which I'm going to do right now. But for now, let me get you the price there, and we're going to move on here. Okay, so now I'm going to review these, and I know what you're thinking. Geez, Mark, didn't you review something like that already? And yes, I have. Just last week, I reviewed something from Turtle Beach that looked just like this, and was definitely made with the Switch in mind. It definitely had the Switch colors on there. What was that called? The Airlight Pro, I believe? Anyway, this is definitely designed for all sorts of things on this. Wow, okay. Getting this out of the box might be kind of difficult. I can see what they were going for with this. Okay, these are definitely more compatible. I mean, on the box, they say it's compatible with the Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, mobile tablet, and PC. Now, I noticed that the Switch is put on here first because I really think that they were kind of going for that as far as like, hey, this is what we are doing here. And if you look at the colors, it's definitely designed for the Switch in mind. So that's good news. Okay, so something I want to direct your attention to, plastic-free packaging. This is on a sticker on pretty much everything that this company has here. So they clearly like the fact that they are that, and they are totally bragging on it. But you can brag on it if you want, because it's true. So how do I get these out here? Okay, so now I've got it out here. How do I feel about it? Well, first thing I'm going to do is put it on. Ooh, look at this gooseneck thing. It's very flexible, don't you think? How flexible that is. Ooh, amazing. Okay, so I got this on here. And yeah. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me, but this isn't blocking my microphone. I just want to make sure I can put this in and have a good experience, which I don't see why not. Yeah, we got some super cool sound going on here. Okay, you guys couldn't hear that, but they just gave the opening starting notes to like when you join up in Tears of the Kingdom, a game that I just can't stop playing, so I'm just not. And you know what? I could be using these controllers. Hey, see, it all ties back. So I don't know what else I can say except the sound sounds good. There is something I can do here, and that's listen to this on a different type of device. Let's see, I have a PS5. I don't really want to test it with that. I suppose I could test it with my laptop here, because it does have a port. So why don't we do that? Okay, this does have a port here that I'm just connecting to my laptop, and there is a certain mute button here for the mic. So maybe I can do a little mic test on that if I want to do, I don't know, something in front of my camera, my webcam. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Hey, let's do some really cool, just some dancing here. That's usually what I usually do when I'm testing this out. So, okay, sound is very good. So good, I can barely report on this and then listen to this at the same time. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. Yeah, I'm feeling very good about this. Woohoo! Okay, that's quite a lot of products that we've got here, and yeah, so much so I think I've taken them off the desk. All right, okay. You know what? Okay, that's just going to conclude our Switch part of this 4Gamers thing. Join us next time when we talk about 4Gamers. We're going to be talking about products that are for other systems, and maybe they're compatible with the Switch. You know what? I don't know, but I just grouped them together. Okay, so basically there's 4Gamers here. There's going to be 3 4Gamers in the next review. Hopefully that's not too confusing. Anyway, this is Mark Rollins from Geek Church, signing off.